Hey friends, how's everybody doing? Yes, make I go straight to the point. You get one thing will happen for Anambra State. A 30-year-old pastor will commit suicide because in the woman wey wan marry come leave am, say no go marry am again. And na him train this lady for university, train am finish unto say dem go marry. The lady come finally say he no go marry am. The man no fit control his emotions. The man can't jump up from a two-story building for Newe, come hit for ground, and he died on the spot. He could not control the heartbreak. The man killed himself. So the guy from Abia State in people carry him, go bury him for thick forest, because suicide for certain Igbo villages or communities now sacrilege. They carry him, a pastor, go bury him for thick forest. That is the culture of anybody that commits suicide in certain areas of our Igbo. Not here. So if say this man, like a man, person where they relate with people, if you not die like that, because him be pastor now, he no want tell anybody. He they carry this something for himself. So when they come full in brain, nobody control him, because once you are depressed, you can do anything to yourself. So the man was depressed at the time, so nobody there had to console him. You know, say the pastor now, pastors for Nigeria, they know everything. He can't jump from two stories, he can't kill himself. Now lessons learned. If you be man, no matter how woman show you love, once you never marry her, never train any woman for higher institution. No try her. If you want train her, make it be say you want just help her because of God, like you dey into charity work or you dey into kind of humanitarian assistance. You want just train, but don't train say you go marry her. You know the work. Because as the lady dey for school, in they see other specs, in they see other kinds of men, people wey tall, people wey build, wey get six pack, people wey get money, people wey no get money. You gonna see variety of men for campus. So when he come back, he go dey belittle you. He no go dey belittle for your eye. Now in the make, if you train woman for university or for poly or for whatever, he no go marry you at the end of the day, because he go don step up. He go don see bigger boys. If he dey do some runs, some good calls for school, he don see some bigger boys. Some men fit deceive am. Say little Juma, you no get anything. From there, he go begin hate you. From there, he don enter wahala, and he don commit your money. That's why he dare not try it, unless you want to train your sister or relative. But say person wey wan marry, he dey train am for school. No even try it. At the end of the day, it go break your heart. It don't happen for my community up to 2 places. From my eye Korokoro, it don't happen. It don't happen to my friend for Lagos. It don't happen to my friend for Victoria Island. It don't happen to my friend for Owerri. I don't count almost 14 people what it don't happen to. Somewhere I don't know, why I read over news. Somewhere I read over this and that, but people who sabi, up to 6 men, it didn't happen to them. And at the time, they were very, 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 the relationship was cordial. They were doing love, all of them. I cannot leave you. If I leave you, I go die. If I leave, this one will happen. Even some take blood, covenant. But at the end of the day, they separated. Because as women, they go school, they see different guys. When they say pass you, so you dare not try it, or else you will regret it. That is the lesson. You dare not try it. No matter the love, it could be infatuation. See, sometimes people carry infatuation, say that love not exist that much. Now common sense. See how this young guy, 30 years, never old. Now young guy, he for collect another woman, but he no fit endure her. He just commit suicide, wasting life. He has brought sorrow to the family, has brought sorrow to himself, and he died a painful death. So that's why we see all this thing. They use this medium. They tell people, make una dey careful. Love no easy. I didn't even blame the pastor because he could not control himself. The depression was so much. If somebody had been around, they would have calmed him down. But nobody there around. Probably they pretend. That's why it's good to be outspoken, be open. When you get problem, tell people. And yes, sometimes you might tell enemies, but at least speak out so that they can find means to help you. So when I get the news, they invest me. A young guy, 30 years, never old now, he get better future, but see him wasting life because of woman. Because the lady don't see better people for school. And they don't see one tall guy or one fair guy or one guy who gets 6 pack or a person who carry one motor to come cry for school. He hell can't scatter. He said he go marry pastor again. But he said the pastor they very rich in for Maria. But probably the pastor they come up with levels, you know. So this is happen to women too. Women, if a man they follow you 1 year, he never marry you. Leave am 5 levels before you go break your heart. Because if somebody breaks your heart, nothing will console you except that person where you are in love with. There is no medicine, there is no drug for it. You no go get yourself. If people no hold you, bros, sister, now sister they come into. I say make I talk am now. It don't happen to my friends, to my relatives who I sabi in the past, we pass through these levels. Now we try console them. Now we try help them, bring them back to life. Because if you get heartbreak, if person know they around you, now bad levels till the end. I tell you. So no to blame this pastor. He could not control it. He was depressed. As a result, he had to kill himself. It's a pity. May his soul rest in peace. Amen. Do have a good day, guys.